哦，之后又回到阿 Sir。哦吼吼吼，好多人啊！啊 ，Yep，不要走太快 ，Yep， 慢慢来。Let's go.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why we're
Army,
here, isn't it?
come on.
To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Beska can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire. And all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a
Targaryen.
favor.
I'm pretty sure he
跟着浓
hates
厚
you,
了，
actually.
No.
他们
He'll
跟在
help
浓
us.
女了。
I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
我的门都关起来了。
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed
Dragon
north.
Mother.
So we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
What? What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I trust you, Beska.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte renas! Ukay hanu Josi putagon kostoti tahor.
哦，人也太多啦！吼吼，何必呢？出动一，根本就出动一整个小军队要来杀2个人呢，有点扯。No no 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 no。哦，还好。Shit.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
You're right.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Yeah.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
What? Yup.米拉的住处哦。Oh no! What's that happened? Shit. 有人在里面。 哦。哇塞，被发现了！
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Was someone going through my books?
Oh no 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 no！ 等一下再看，还有吗？啊，花瓶，通过痕迹。
Why would someone do this?
是水吗？
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
小淘气 ？What？
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
I'll make sure she knows.
It cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester.
What
When
the?
last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you.
What
You
the
just
hell?
have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right.
let me handle
I'm
this.
sorry.
My lord,
Let me handle.
she's here.
Roderick?
Oh no! 干嘛？展现男子气概。
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
对吧？正直啊，正直帅哥。呀，你还是很帅，好不好？
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something.
Oh,
when
no.
I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Trust me. They won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer. I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly.
Mira must have asked her to intervene.
I didn't know your sister carried such influence. You act as if you had no part in this. I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me?
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick.
Yeah.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
What?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was so self-righteous it made me sick. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
No, 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 no.
Kiss it.
Roderick, please.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that!
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me. I'm glad you're starting to see things my way.
Come on.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family? What's poor Ryan going to think?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
Damn you! Shit. 就是没有人了解我。God damn it!
My lord, are you well? Seven fucking hours.
Yeah, 7 fucking hell. Yeah, 成守夜人了。
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
Yeah, big trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there?
Yeah.
At the Twins?
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards.
Yeah.
Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They killed my lord. I couldn't stop them.
I keep thinking if I'd been there I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Shit, man. 这是段尴尬的谈话，唉。
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. they'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. Whoa.
Woohoo. Yeah.
I felt the same first time I saw it.
Whoa.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Because
winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Frostfinger. God damn it.
I'm here, but where are you?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family.
Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds.